The competition is death, and everyone loses. We live life as though it's a competition. We're all racing against each other. We're treating life like it's a scoreboard, and we're looking around and seeing who's ahead of who. We're measuring our lives based on materialistic things and different things. Like, we're chasing status, we're chasing success. And at the end of the day, the true competition, the true measure is time, and none of us can outrun it. So why not treat life and measure life by how well you lived life, not what you attained during it? It's still good to strive to have success and have a beautiful life, but you can't win life. It's based on how well you lived your life. So it's not about winning. It's not about having this certain status or this certain accomplishment done. But yeah, how true were you to yourself? How true were you to good morals and living a good life and being a good person? Were you a good person that helped people? Is kind of the true measure. If you have kids, did you take good care of your kids? How did you treat your parents when they were aging? How did you work and strive to be a part of the community, whether it was your own business or working at a company? What good did you add? Or were you just somebody that showed up and took all the time? You were just a taker, and you wanted what life could, you wanted to just get what life would give you, and you always challenged your neighbor and friends and your co-workers because you just wanted to be the best. And I do think there's a place for healthy competition. I played football. That was my main sport that I played. So I do think that life is a competition to a certain point, but I think life would be so much better and we would be so much happier. The average person would be so much happier if, instead of competing with each other, we partnered with each other. We actually tried to complete each other. We came together for a better good. We worked together and built an amazing business that impacts and helps millions of people, versus we tried to compete and have two competitor brands or two competitive businesses. And like I said, at work, we both were going for the promotion. Why don't we work for the greater good and strive to be a great teammate and let the best man win on the promotion, versus we're going to be stingy and hold secrets and things like that. So the company comes down, but yeah, somebody still gets promoted. Here's the thing. Somebody's going to get promoted anyway. So why not do it for the greater good of the company? Because with the greater good of the company, maybe more promotions come, not only for the two people in the competition, but others. Or maybe it's more lucrative pay raises because the company's profit got higher and it's growing. Now they need two VPs, two, C-suite people, or whatever it might be. But I think too many times we measure things like, oh, my house is bigger than my neighbor's, or I get a lawn care that comes, and cuts my yard, and he mows his own, or, the car in the driveway is better. Like, all these things that are meaningless when you truly look at the meaning of life and a life well lived, and a life is a finish line. So how well did you live? How will you measure your life? Will it be how deeply you loved? Will it be that you stayed true to yourself and stood on principles and standards that you set for your own self and dictated? Or is it just by material goods and things that are gonna be, we can't take with us anyway when we die? When I'm on my deathbed, I want to be able to be surrounded by my friends and loved ones and know that I left them good memories and great memories, and that they're proud of me, or whatever it might be. I'm not going to say, hey, go grab my financial statements. I want to look at my bank account one last time. Now, do I want to leave an inheritance to my kids and, have my loved ones taken care of if I do pass away? Yes. But when I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to be more concerned about sharing those last moments with them. And they know that I loved them and they loved me, and that I did everything in my power and lived a good life. I made memories. Like I said, you can make memories and be broke. Some of my best memories are eating off paper plates with my cousins and my family at a cookout or something like that. Something that didn't cost a lot of money. It's not going to be $100 steak nights. Now, those will be good too, but it's how you perceive it and live it in the moment, I think, is the most important thing. So keep this in mind. And yeah, I hope this message resonated with you. This was Consistency Day 196. Stay along for the journey. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.